Hey guys, it's Tuesday and I was tuning in with Spirit for a topic this week, and they immediately showed me the stairs like this, higher and higher and higher, and each step is your consciousness, is your frequency, is your evolution, and you just keep going and going and going and going and going. And the quickening that we can feel, right? The equinox has taken the year of the horse and the shifts that we're doing and has timed it by a gazillion, by 10, by 50. There is no number that we could even say. We're feeling it, right? That's the easiest way to describe it. We're feeling the shifts, okay? As you go up your stairs in consciousness, that the equinox is activating and triggering, that your own choices are activating and triggering, it is happening within seconds and then milliseconds and then microseconds, 24/7. And because of the time, of how time is so felt differently, right? We always know there's more than linear time, right? But now we're experiencing what that means in our bodies, right? With the time quotient, we could call it, of how we're experiencing time now, the equinox energy, the shifts in consciousness, your evolution, your healing, your changes, each step that you're taking up, each step has countless levels of consciousness in it. Soul history, past life, multidimensional experiences, this life experiences, other universes that you have incarnated into, just over your entire incarnational experience. You are awakening, self-realizing in milliseconds on all those levels at once. Whether your mind says that you are or not, you are. Because you feel it, right? Nobody has to tell you this. We say it because we're talking about what's happening, but you already feel this. Right? We all might have different words of how we describe these changes, right? All we know is that we are changing so fast. It's a lot, to say the least. As you go up in your consciousness, every single layer of that stair, as you up your frequency and up your frequency and up your frequency, within each up-leveling, the old comes out even more deeply and clears out. The old comes out more deeply and clears out. The old comes out deeply and clears out. It is happening on countless levels at once, which is why you feel how you feel, right? To say the least. So it's almost like any description we could give is happening after you're doing it. Kind of like when the eyeballs move and they see something, by the time that information gets to your brain, it takes a certain amount of time. Your eyeball already looked from that point that your brain is taking the information of what you see onto the next. Your eyeball already shifted. It already moved on to the next thing. So by the time our brains are getting the information of what we're seeing, there's a little bit of a lag, right? Just on that level. Anything that I myself anything that I could share about what's happening is happening after you've made the shift. It's happening after you're doing it. Even if it's a second, millisecond, a microsecond after. Because to describe something means we're describing something that we're seeing first or experiencing first. Then we describe, right? The shifts in consciousness that you are making are so fast, so multitude of them that these sessions that come every week are there to support you in that, to help the clearings happen as easier and faster and more embodied energetically, quicker than we can even keep up with our words, right? These steps that you're taking, what this session wants to do is create them to be an escalator where you'll take the same steps, but you do it that much faster. You glide on up, glide on through the stuff releasing, glide on through the upward levels in consciousness. We do it faster. We meet the energy of your consciousness that's already doing it super, super fast, and we partner with that to help the human body, mind, energy bodies sync up with the shift, to ease your shifts, to ease this and embody your larger, more expansive self. Just in seconds, like poof. Then the human, is in the process of that embodiment after the session, right? But we're able to take these very minutiae shifts that you're going through and smooth them and ease them by bringing you through them energetically that much faster, right? So this session is going to take all your changes you're making and turn it into an escalator and glide you up instead of you having to go more slowly. In the human. So everything still happens the way it needs to, that is natural, but we're able to help the human relax into it and become it instead of doing it in a more denser fashion, right? It's like I need a whole new language to talk about our work together. All right, my loves, so that is our stair-stepping escalator session, and I'll see you on the escalator this weekend. And please feel free to share these group invitations with those you feel would benefit. I get asked that often, can I share this with my friend or my parents? Or absolutely, please share the registration links with anyone you feel would benefit. And what's interesting about how we all work together is our minds don't have to figure this out. Our minds don't have to plan it out. Our minds doesn't have to say, ooh, is this right? Is this wrong? We just feel it for us, right? So anyone you feel to share it with, just follow your heart. It's always my answer. Follow your heart. All right, my loves. Bye-bye for now.